Alright, I wanted to show you something today. I was sent a wonderful little carving by a man named Jay Garrett. He sent me this little carving, and as you can see, it is a good carving. It's a great little carving that he sent me. And I asked him if I could use this carving. I will treasure it, but if I could use it in a demonstration of something. And so I'm going to do that. What I want to do with this carving is Jay has already used a solution, an antiquing solution on it, and I have started doing a new way of after dipping in the solution to make the carving a little bit darker and bring a little bit more of the face out and stuff like that, using a stain itself to do this. So what I'm going to do is I want you to look at this carving. Now this is not for everybody, okay? I want you to look at this carving. I'm going to show it to you. Isn't it wonderful? It's a great little carving. I appreciate Jay sending it to me so much. Wonderful facial expression, great carving, everything like that. Everything is just so wonderful about it. But I'm going to show you something today. I'm going to set it right there so that you can see it. And I'm going to darken this carving just a little bit, and I want to see what you think about it. It's our new way of doing of course, I like my carvings antiqued a little bit darker and stuff. So let's just, what I have here is some golden oak Mem-Wax wood finish. Okay? And I'm going to show you, I'm going to stick that in there and darken the carving a little bit, and let's just see how it turns out. I think it's going to turn out good. Now let me, of course, get my gloves on and everything like that. Always use gloves when you're using a stain or anything like that, because if it soaks into the wood, it's going to soak into your hands. And I've got my gloves. I've got my I told Jay I was going to do this, that I was going to do this little video. And what I basically do, as you can see, the lightness of the face and everything like that. And if you want your carvings to be like that, that's fine. That's fine. It looks good. It looks great. But I just want to see how this would look if I darkened it just a little bit. And what I basically do is this. This is called golden oak. I stick the carving into the piece just like this, and then I immediately begin wiping off the carving itself. Now what this stain does basically is it gets into the crevices of the piece to give it much more of a antiqued, deeper flow look. I'm going to use a little bit more around the face, give it a little bit deeper, sometimes more than once, and then wipe it off immediately. And as you can see, it already gives a deeper Now I antique it first. I dip it in the antiquing solution, and then I come back with, so that it won't just soak it all up. The antiquing solution sort of acts as a primer for it, so it won't just soak it up completely. Now I don't know if you see the difference. Let me bring it a little bit closer. Do you see a little bit deeper and richer? Now maybe it may be hard to see. We've got a long day today, so. Let me put a little bit. Do you see a little bit of a deeper look to it? That's what dipping it in that stain by itself. But you must wipe it off immediately. You don't want it to stay on there too long. And all it does is gives it a richer, deeper look to it. That's all it does. Now, the carving looked great already. I just added a little depth to it with this. I told him, and if you want to add even more depth, then do it again. Let it dry, do it again. But be very careful. Now listen, this is golden oak Minwax wood finish. Do not use a dark walnut. It becomes so dark that the faces almost turn black. You want to use a lighter like a golden oak. It's a very light oak, and just sort of gives it that rich look. Let me see. But I don't know if you see it or not, but there is a darker look to it, a richer look, as we might possibly say. And I want you to, for this YouTube video, let me know. Let me know if you think, does it look different? Does it look a little darker? Is it not? Do you don't think there's much difference? Let me know, and what you think. I use this now as a antiquing way on my carvings. So it was nice to be able to take a carving from someone else and just see if you like the richer look, or if you don't like the darker look. Do you like the lighter look? It's okay. Even this area in here is darker. See, now Jay just did this is a special for my mantelpiece, but I just wanted to try. And then after I do this, I will spray it with just a little bit of matte finish or something like that, just so my hands don't get on it. But this was something I tried just to give a little bit richer feeling to the carvings, and I liked it. Now you may not, that's fine, but just comment, let me know what you think. If you feel that maybe this is a little bit richer, if it's not, you don't like it, if it dulls it too much or whatever. Of course, I haven't sprayed it yet. When it sprays it, I can spray it with a satin, and it'll lighten it up just a little bit. But just let me know what you think. And you don't have to do this, but I felt it did give it a lot of darker look to the clothing and to the face and to those things. So let me know. And we learn a lot by experimenting. We learn a lot by doing things, by experimenting, by just trying things. And this is something I tried. And what was bad one day is I I had some real dark walnut. I tried the dark walnut and it was so dark it almost turned the figure black, even trying to get it off. So I've kind of learned a little bit. You don't use a dark stain, just a very light stain to help it. Okay, well, God bless you now.